In this video, we unbox a brand new statue. Let's get into it. Hello YouTube, Axiom Man here once again, and we got a new statue in to add to the collection. I got this on eBay and they sent it to me in a nice Target box. Which is fine. A lot of people collect or keep the cardboard boxes that these come in. They usually have the Sideshow, it says Sideshow Collectibles or XM Studios, wherever you got it from. The cardboard boxes I throw away. A lot of people keep them, and there's merit to keeping them because you want to, the resale of the statues. A lot of people prefer them in the original boxes. But to me, just personally, it's redundancy because it already comes in a nice box, in an art box. I keep those, like the box that the statue's actually housed in. I don't keep the packaging box. That's just me. So I don't mind that the eBay seller who sold it to me put it in a Target box, as long as it's packaged nicely so that the piece inside doesn't break. I'm good to go. So let's get to unboxing this. Yay! As always, I have my beautiful assistant with me, and let's get this open. Let's go. Here's a close-up of the box. Pretty simple. Not much going on. You do have the Black Widow logo there. Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, and of course the premium format Sideshow stamp. You have the webbing, of course. Black Widow is a spider. You have some military tech kind of print going on in the back of the webbing. More of the same on the side. So compared to a lot of the art boxes, this is pretty simple. Not much going on, as I mentioned. Here's the top of the box. The same. Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, was created by Stan Lee. the scripter for her character was Don Rico, and the artist was Don Heck. Her first appearance ever was she was actually an enemy of Iron Man in Tales of Suspense number 52, which debuted way back in 1964. She did reform as a hero in the Avengers, and that was in issue number 30, 1966. So let's do some close-ups of the actual statue next. Before I get into the actual statue, I did want to point out that this is what the inside of the box looks like, right? So if you've never owned a statue of this size or of this type of, this format, this is what it looks like. Everything in there is very secure. It comes with this, well, the older ones come with this tissue paper. The newer ones, not so much. They actually come in all kinds of different packaging, but you do have the Sideshow Assured for Quality sticker. And it usually comes taped up, as you see here, all the way around. The seller, I don't know if you guys caught that when I was opening, because it does come with a top and bottom section. So this is the top. This part would be the bottom of the statue. So you obviously want to open it accordingly. But the seller, the eBay seller, did not tape it. So a little disappointed in that type of packaging, because even though it came with a lot of padding, the actual statue just wasn't taped up. It would have been a very simple thing to do, and yet he didn't do it. So a little disappointed, but the statue came out fine, nothing broke, so can't get too mad about that. But let's get on to the statue. Here's the close-up of the statue. This is an older piece. There's been a lot of iterations, a lot of statues of Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, especially with the launch and the popularity of the MCU. This is an older piece, but by far the best one in my opinion, which is why I went for this one on eBay. Let's take a look at the portrait there. She has that red hair. Not sure if I can pick this up, but you have the colored eyes, just beautiful portrait. The hair, I like the paint application on this. Even for an older statue, I mean, this is pretty damn good as far as the paint application and the way they sculpted. The wardrobe, her outfit is actual leather. So she's got that mixed medium. If you remember from my Thor video, a lot of the older statues did use a lot of mixed media. So not everything was sculpted. The boots are sculpted, but the actual outfit is leather. The belt is something that you can actually remove or leave on. So I think that adds a nice little touch. The fact that it's all fabric, it's real leather on top of the sculpted body. And of course, because it is Black Widow, she has that sex appeal, uses it against her enemies. So she has a little bit of that zipper pulled down. Quite voluptuous, if you ask me. One of the more voluptuous statues that I own. And that's saying a lot because I own Rogue and I own Storm. So that is saying a lot. The gun that she's holding, there's a lot of detail to that. I like the fact that she's got big rifle just ready for action. There it is there. The stitching on the outfit is phenomenal. Like, can't believe this is actually hand stitched and not sculpted. That is insane. Now, she does have a switch out arm. So if you did not want two guns, she could have an alternate. And that's what this is. So she actually comes with a knife as well. So you can have her holding a knife. Sorry about the camera here, guys. I'm having a little bit of a hard time. There it goes. So that's the alternate. She has it's like a switchblade type of knife. But I think in this case, it just makes more sense to have her with the pistol, with the silencer. It's more secret agent, it's more shield, Russian spy, it just fits a lot more of her personality, her persona, her character. So I think I'm going to display this piece with the handgun and the silencer. It just makes more sense. You do have the Black Widow logo right there on that belt that I mentioned earlier. The base is, it's not a flat base. It's not like a standard, just like, boring base, but there's not a lot to it either. All right. The paint application, once again, is amazing. You have, it looks like real stone. Then you have the ice. Uh, the ice, yeah, it's got a little bit of texture to it. I kind of wish they would have made it a little bit more textured so that you can see it doesn't look just like a big gob of like shaving cream. um, so they probably could have done a better job there. You see how they blended it here and it looks nicer. It looks more detailed, but you're not going to display it like that. You're going to display it like this. So kind of wish some of that detail had been done with the way you're going to display it. I mean, you can argue that you have that angle there, so I guess it's not that bad. But really digging this piece. I am going to show how she will be displayed here in the next segment. And here is where Black Widow has been displayed. Right in the middle, in between my statues of Captain America and Iron Man. I thought it was fitting because in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, she does make her first appearance in Iron Man 2. However, she quickly becomes a partner to Cap, as we saw in Winter Soldier and the movies after that when they went into exile. So I thought it was perfect that she be displayed here in this section. I will be adding a Natasha Romanoff uh, comic book behind her so that it matches. But I think she displays nicely right there. It looks pretty dope. That was the Sideshow Premium Format unboxing of Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow. Beautiful piece. Can't wait to add her to the collection, to the display cases. As always, collect what you love what you collect, and I'll see you guys in the next one.